Did you know that you might have high glucose levels and not even realize it? Often, the signs are subtle and ignored, such as fatigue, excessive thirst, and constant hunger. But these small symptoms could be a serious warning for diabetes, which, if left untreated, can lead to severe complications. The good news is that by identifying these signs early, you can control your glucose levels and avoid bigger problems. Stay alert to the 10 signs your body is trying to show you and discover how to take control of your health right now. But before we continue, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I'll be bringing a series of videos that will help you control your diabetes and recover your health. Let's get started. 1. Blurry or cloudy vision. You know those moments when you try to read something up close or watch TV, and suddenly everything seems a bit blurry? Many people think it's just tiredness or that they need new glasses, but this could be a sign that your blood glucose is high. When blood sugar levels stay elevated for too long, it can temporarily alter the shape of your eyes internally, especially the lens, that natural lens in your eye. And that's when your vision gets blurry, like there's a fog in front of you. Sometimes it gets better or worse throughout the day, which can be confusing. The problem is that many people ignore this sign and only discover they have diabetes when the symptoms worsen. So, if your vision feels strange without any apparent reason, it's worth checking your glucose levels. It's not just your eyes complaining, it's your body asking for help. 2. Itching, especially in private areas. Have you experienced that persistent itching that just won't go away, especially in areas like your armpits, groin, or private parts? Many people don't realize, but this could be directly linked to high glucose levels. When blood sugar is elevated, your body starts excreting the excess through urine. The problem is that this sweeter environment promotes the growth of fungi and bacteria, especially in the warmer and moisture-rich areas of the body. The result? Infections, irritations, and itching that can bother you all day long. And worse, because of embarrassment or thinking it's just temporary, many people delay seeking help. But attention! If you've been experiencing this unusual itching, especially in these areas, it's time to raise the red flag. Your body could be signaling that your glucose levels are not under control. It's not just a nuisance. It's an important symptom that many don't even notice. Before continuing, I want to take a quick pause to ask you, have you ever imagined how much easier it would be to control your blood sugar levels if you had a complete menu full of delicious and healthy recipes tailored for diabetics? Often, the difficulty in controlling glucose comes from food choices, and picking the right foods can make all the difference. That's why I've made my ebook, Smart Eating, the nutritional guide for diabetics, available for you to download right now in the pinned comment below. This book will help you prepare all your meals with easy and tasty recipes that won't cause your glucose to spike uncontrollably. Click on the first pinned comment, as we only have a few copies left and it will be taken down soon. Click now and grab your ebook. 3. Wounds that take too long to heal. Have you ever cut yourself, scratched yourself, or had a blister on your foot and noticed that it took much longer than usual to heal? This doesn't happen by chance, you know? When blood glucose is high, the body's ability to heal is impaired. It's like the body becomes slower to react and regenerate the skin. Plus, the excess sugar interferes with blood circulation, especially in the extremities like feet and legs, making it harder for nutrients to reach and close those wounds. The result? Any small injury becomes a problem that seems to never end. And there's more. These open wounds also increase the risk of infections. So, if you've noticed that cuts are taking too long to heal, don't ignore it. It could be a clear sign that your glucose is out of control. Your body is speaking, it's time to listen. 4. Tingling in the hands and feet. You know that strange tingling sensation, like 1,000 little needles pricking your hands or feet, or that annoying numbness where it feels like your limb fell asleep for no reason. Well, this discomfort could be much more than bad posture or fatigue. It could be a clear sign that your blood sugar has been high for a long time. This happens because the excess sugar damages the nerves, especially in the extremities of the body, what doctors call diabetic neuropathy. And here's the thing. Many people only notice when the tingling becomes really bothersome or turns into pain. But the body had been sending signals long before. The problem is, if blood sugar remains out of control, this sensation can worsen and even affect balance or strength in the hands and feet. So, if you're constantly feeling this strange tingling, pay attention. It might be more serious than it seems. 5. Constant hunger, even after eating. Have you ever eaten well, felt full, but soon after, you're hungry again? It seems odd, right? But this is a very common symptom when blood sugar is out of balance. The body receives food, but since insulin, the hormone that helps move sugar into cells, isn't working properly, that energy doesn't get to where it needs to go. The result? The cells keep feeling hungry, and the brain interprets this as you still needing to eat more. It's like having a cupboard full of food, but the door is locked from the inside. Even though you're fed, your body insists on asking for more. Many people think it's just anxiety or habit, but this excessive and frequent hunger could be a clear warning that your blood sugar is abnormal. Pay attention. Eating too much without feeling satisfied isn't normal. It's a red flag. 6. Bad breath with a sweet or fruity smell. Have you noticed a different kind of bad breath? One with a slightly sweet smell like ripe fruit? It might seem odd, but this is an important sign that something's wrong with your blood sugar. When blood sugar is very high and the body can't use that glucose for energy, it starts burning fat as an alternative. During this process, substances called ketones are produced, which leave the breath with this sweet or fruity odor. It's like the body is saying, I'm not working properly, and I'm trying to get by with what I have. In more severe cases, this can even be a sign of a complication called diabetic ketoacidosis, which requires immediate attention. The problem is that many people think this smell is just a passing issue, something unimportant. So, if your breath smells strange even after brushing your teeth, it's worth investigating. Sometimes, your mouth reveals what your blood is hiding. 7. Frequent sleepiness and fatigue for no reason. You know that exhaustion that won't go away, even after a good night's sleep? Or that uncontrollable urge to nap during the day without having done any heavy lifting? This could be more than laziness or a busy routine. When blood sugar is high, the body simply can't use sugar as an energy source properly. The result? Even though fuel is available, you feel drained, as if you're always in economy mode. What's worse is that many people get used to this daily fatigue, thinking it's normal. But it's not. This kind of constant sleepiness, without any apparent reason, could be one of the first signs that the body is struggling with out-of-control blood sugar. So, if you find yourself dragging during the day, yawning too much, and having no energy for anything, it's worth raising the alarm. Your body might be silently asking for help. 8. Frequent urinary tract infections. Do you frequently get urinary tract infections, even when you maintain good hygiene and drink enough water? This could be linked to high blood sugar. When glucose is high, the body tries to get rid of the excess through urine. And what happens? The bladder becomes the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive. It's like the sugar becomes food for these microorganisms, making infections more likely. That's why women, who are already more prone to urinary tract infections, suffer even more when their blood sugar is uncontrolled. Burning during urination, frequent urges to use the bathroom, and pain in the lower abdomen are common signs. The problem is, if this becomes routine, many people don't suspect it could be a warning sign for diabetes. So, if these infections are occurring frequently, despite all precautions, it's important to investigate. Your body might be trying to tell you something important, and you can't ignore it. 9. Sudden and unexplained weight loss. Have you noticed that you're losing weight without dieting, changing your routine, or even wanting to? It seems great at first, but be careful. When weight loss happens without effort and too quickly, it could be a sign that something's wrong, and high glucose levels might be the main culprit behind it. When the body can't use glucose as an energy source because insulin isn't working properly, it starts seeking energy elsewhere, first from fat stores, and then even from muscles. This causes rapid and unhealthy weight loss. It's as if the body is feeding on itself in an attempt to function. Many people think this sudden weight loss is a good thing, but don't be fooled. When it's accompanied by fatigue, excessive hunger, and constant thirst, it can be a clear sign of glucose control issues. Stay alert. 10. Dry skin and dark spots, acanthosis nigricans. Have you noticed that your skin is drier, rougher, and even has dark spots in some areas, especially on your neck, armpits, or groin? This could be a sign that your blood sugar is high. These dark spots and thicker skin can be signs of a condition called acanthosis nigricans, which is often related to diabetes or insulin resistance. When blood glucose remains high for a long time, it affects the skin, making it more dull, rough, and in some cases, causing these dark spots. The good news is that by better controlling glucose levels, these spots may disappear or improve. So if you notice changes in your skin, don't ignore it. It's an important sign that your body is trying to warn you. Now that you know the 10 signs that could indicate high glucose, here's a tip. Pay attention to your body. Recognizing these signs early is the first step in taking care of your health and avoiding complications in the future. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comment below. I'd love to hear what you think and how I can help you more. See you in the next video.